1 second. There you are. Good, good, good. I feel great about us, but I'm stressed over other things, and obviously I can handle it. $417 for tires. Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of bitching to my friends that I'm like, no matter what I do, every time I try to like save money, it just gets, yay. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. And it's like the next thing breaks, as soon as I don't know. My parents are loaning me the money for the airline tickets, and I'm trying really hard to come up with the rest of the money for our needs. That includes getting a loan from my parents when it comes to your ticket too. But once November rolls around, we'll be able to pay on that loan without burdening ourselves. Yeah, I so badly want to just give you this great life right off the bat, but it's going to be tight for a couple months. But I hope you feel the same way that I do. That as long as we have each other, it's all okay. And I'll tell you what, I'm not I'm not ever giving up that Ocean City, Maryland plan. I mean, if we got to make it a bit of a short trip, but I don't know. I feel like that's really what we're supposed to do. Like go there and get married there. Um, Bit emotional too. That Rainbow Bridge music video. I watched it, and ooh, that was I. I hope Chipex and um, Vixen, right? But yeah, I hope everything's okay with them, and that wasn't why you would put that on. I got worried, and just thinking about my pet losses too recently was bad. You remember when Panda died, and you were there when I buried him, and then Holly, then Gracie, then Lil Sangam, all in a year's time. You know something though? 23 was always my number. Yeah, 14 and 23. I loved the number 23, and I felt like it was significant. Well, it's 2023, baby. It's a big year. I got a lot done today, though. I put all my bedding in the wash, cleared off the bed because like I just had too much junk. Yeah, too much junk on the bed, and it was like I'm giving myself a smaller space to sleep. I don't like it unless it's sharing it with you. Then I happily concede to a smaller space. Mm, yeah, we'll be sharing that bed before long. Not too much longer. No matter what happens, I'm gonna make this happen. Like, planning on working some overtime this weekend for the company because that's where I make money. Justin, I have to go back down and do his grass, but I mean, it was an absolute soaker downpour. Um, of all the times that it could start raining again, had to be. Oh, the tire people were quick. I was in and out of there pretty quick. And the tires look great, they really do, and they do lifetime rotation on those tires. So all I got to do is take it in, and they'll rotate them for me at no cost. What I've been essentially trying to do though is see, I know that June has an extra Friday. It has 5 Fridays, so that means the last Friday of the month I do not have to pay Karen alimony. Um, and I'm trying to set it up so that everything that is coming forward before I come and get you is taken care of and out of the way, because when I break down and spend a lot on the things that I know that I'm going to need anyway, like this, the pet bedding, I bought the huge bag. That's I need to change it pretty frequently because the flies. Oh, wait, till you're back. I see that. Now check out your late videos here. I have to make sure that I get plenty of sleep tonight, but I want to watch one episode of the one. Very curious where they're going with that. But yeah, it's a good show, but I would say that it's not as good as the OA. That was fantastic. uh, particularly the one episode that it reminded me a lot of us. Yeah, so yeah, and they were angels. I know we are not angels, but um, I think there's something very angel-like in how we are and our abilities. In a way, it's complicated. Yeah, but that the one scene that reminded me so much of us. I just I was crying my eyes out, and I was like, oh my god, like, what are you showing me? Like, you gotta see it, but I would like you to wait for me. I want to watch it together in person. Mm, yeah, and it was. What are there? How many episodes? I think that was an 8 episode, but baby, are you trying to get my attention to watch something you have liked? Yeah, we'll get to that, I promise. But yeah, I'm gonna start this episode. It's significant to us.
You shouldn't go in there. I have to. You need to be sure you can keep it together. So sorry. I knew it was taking truth. I should have done more to stop. You did everything. I said I have to identify his body. I wish I could be there for you. You can't. You were a good brother. You were there for him. This isn't your fault.
Hmm. Trying to think what to talk about now. Maybe I'll get some ideas. What's your mm, yeah. We can talk a little bit about Yosemite. That's yeah, I see that on the screenshot for that scenic places to visit in the USA. Yeah, that's we are definitely going to have to fly out to California out there and see Yosemite as well as the redwoods. I'm sure that's in there too. The redwoods. Oh, that was I was there once when I was like 10 years old, and pretty fantastic. And then I still remember they had a giant Paul Bunyan. I don't know if you know who that is. But Paul Bunyan was like supposed to be like a giant that had a giant axe that was like the only one that could cut them down with Babe, his blue ox. And well, there was a big speaker way up on Paul Bunyan, and I hear this. Are you here to see the trees of mystery? I'm like, are you talking to me? Like, yeah. It was it's so funny. Like, it totally caught me off guard. Like, uh, but yeah, that was we drove my family, everyone but my mother. Um, so it was my dad, my sister, and my two brothers, and we went all the way across the country. We took the northern route on the way out there, and this was like right after school let out, beginning middle of June, and oh, we went to like Chicago and like South Dakota and the northern Great Plains and Grand Tetons. So that's where we went through the Rocky Mountains on the way out, and through like New Mexico and stuff on the way back through. And I still remember how hot it was. I'm gonna do the conversion for you and tell you how hot it was in the desert. Right around 49 degrees. You can fry eggs on anything that's metal. And I'm not kidding either. That's no joke. You can fry eggs in that heat. And being someone who doesn't, who's not sensitive to humidity in the slightest bit, and not a cloud in the sky, that blazing sun, 120-degree heat, I literally felt like I was gonna keel over. I was instantly dehydrated. Like, oh, it was something else. I remember feeling really drowsy too. I was probably first signs of first stages of heat stroke. Probably, gosh, oh, that was bad. Let's not do that. If we go to the desert, let's go in the wintertime. Um, Not really a big desert person either. Like, some people say it's like really beautiful and stuff, but I want to go for the stars. That's about it. Well, summertime in the desert's nice at night. I was in Las Vegas, and it was actually quite hot still, but it was like nighttime, and in the dark, it takes a lot for me to overheat. um, yeah, the sun just cooks me. uh, yeah, and then I wanted to go home. Wanted my dad to take me to the airport and go home. Yeah, I got like homesick at one point, missing my mother and my husky Star, and yeah, it was that was our first dog that I really remember was Star. Then before, I'll wait and try to remember. I promise. Okay, so we were talking about Star. But yeah, the I Cork or Corky. Yeah, she died when I was like 4 or 5. I do remember her some. Oh, do you not want me to talk about this right now? I hope everything's all right there with your pets. Um, yeah, um, I wanted to say what breed she was in, and I had changed the subject. And but yeah, she was a Norwegian elk hound. You should look them up. They are very obedient, and she was smart. I remember her being very intelligent too. Like, yeah, I noticed that about her. And huskies are they're not obedient. They really are not. They have a mind of their own, and yeah, they're a handful. Nonetheless, though, yeah, I can't help but love huskies. They are definitely sweet. That's for sure. There was one on the trail. Um, I was going down to get those onions that I was telling you about, which I'm gonna pull them out of the freezer. I want you to see these things. I pick them locally, and they are really delicious. Hopefully they're good frozen too, because you do you know why I did that? Do you remember? I yeah, I was like, I want Sydney to try these and not have to wait till April, when they come out, in 2024. Yeah, because there's a pretty broad. There's about 1 month that you can harvest them, and then they die out when like all those summer weeds show up. I hate those summer weeds. some of them sting you, some of them make you itchy, and poison ivy, I'm sure you're familiar, but I know how to deal with poison ivy though. Um, there's something called Fell's Naphtha, or Fell's Naphtha, yeah, soap. I have a ton of it in the bathroom cabinet there, and yeah, you once you've been exposed, I'm trying to remember the subject. I'm gonna get a bowl of ice cream. Okay, sweetheart. Give me the thumbs up if you are here right now, which I'll check history and see if you are. You got me on now. Yes, yes. I see it. Give me the thumbs up anyway. Just yeah, there we go. Perfect. Like I said, I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels close enough to me that we're getting there. We're getting there. What are you signaling me? I know you have to go to bed. But yeah, that was kind of my intro. I know, that kind of long good nights. I have so much to say about you. Yeah, I'm waiting for the thumbs up to say good night. Yeah. You need your rest too. Make sure you get plenty of rest. want to come close and so you can hear me breathing. And what I was saying is that it all is starting to seem so soon now. It's going to be so amazing. Even as we struggle until November 11th. Can you hear the wedding bells for us and for Karen? Yeah. I I bookmarked that what our wedding vows like because the one thing that you sent me was perfect for our wedding vows. So I really like that, and I also really like that light up toilet. That is going to be so romantic because we're definitely getting that. I don't think they're that pricey either, but it's special for us, baby. My angel. I want you to rest and dream of me. Bring me into your dream, my love, as I will be joining you in about 2 hours. Um, or less. I only got 6 hours last night, so. Hugs and kisses, my love. Rest, my baby. And I will see you in the morning. I never imagined that I would find someone as awesome as you. I would imagine it, but I thought that that was all ever going to be a fantasy, but then here you are. I love you so much, my honey. Sleep good.